is me. Life should be fun for everyone. Life is easy if you wear a smile. Just be yourself, don't ever change your style. You are you, I am me, we'll be free. Hello world, this is me. Life should be, yeah, fun for everyone. Hello world, come and see.
We're broadcasting today from the Embassy of the United States of America. And the topic chosen today is the education of girls for a program called Let Girls Learn. Let's follow the reports.
The wife of President Obama is on a 5-day trip to Asia. First Lady Michelle Obama is visiting Japan and Cambodia to help publicize an Obama administration program called Let Girls Learn. Administration officials set up the campaign to support the education of millions of girls worldwide. Before her trip, Mrs. Obama and her husband noted the inability of an estimated 62 million girls to attend school. They said educating the girls should be a foreign policy goal. This week, the Wall Street Journal newspaper published an opinion piece by First Lady Michelle Obama. Her piece criticized the fact that tens of millions of girls are not receiving a satisfactory education. Mrs. Obama wrote that this failure to educate girls is more than a tragic waste of potential. She said it is both a serious public health issue and a problem for the economic health of nations and the world. She also said it was a threat to the security of countries around the world. The First Lady noted that by 2012, every part of the developing world was educating both girls and boys in primary schools. But she said this is not the case in secondary education. Mrs. Obama wrote that in some areas, girls face the cultural values and practices that define and limit the prospects of women in their societies. The Obama administration launched the Let Girls Learn campaign earlier this month. At the time, Mrs. Obama noted plans to involve the U.S. Peace Corps, the Volunteer Development Agency.
This effort will draw on the talent and energy of the nearly 7,000 Peace Corps volunteers serving in more than 60 countries. Through this effort, Peace Corps will be supporting hundreds of new community projects to help girls go to school and stay in school. And I want to emphasize that these programs will be community-generated and community-led. They'll be based on solutions devised by local leaders, families, and yes, even the girls themselves.
President Obama spoke at the same White House event. He said the campaign is important to his administration.
We know that when girls are educated, they're more likely to delay marriage. Their future children, as a consequence, are more likely to be healthy and better nourished. Their future wages increase, which in turn strengthens the security of their family. And national growth gets a boost as well. From a political standpoint and a security standpoint, places where women and girls are treated as full and equal citizens tend to be more stable, tend to be more democratic. So this is not just a humanitarian issue. This is an economic issue, and it is a security issue, and that's why it has to be a foreign policy priority.
Mrs. Obama's first stop on her Asian trip is Japan. The Peace Corps and a similar group in Japan called Overseas Cooperation Volunteers will work together on the campaign. From Japan, Mrs. Obama travels to Cambodia. Evan Medeiros is the Senior Director for Asia Affairs at the U.S. National Security Council in Cambodia. He says during her visit, Mrs. Obama plans to note the need for an open political system. She will also talk about the need to let civil society have a say in good governance. Phil Robertson is the Deputy Asia Director for Human Rights Watch. He says Cambodia has much work to do to ensure all of its girls are educated.
And in fact, we just released a report last week about the women and girls in the garment sector, which is the major export industry of Cambodia. Over 92% of the workers in that industry are women and girls. We found that there are systematic abuses taking place in the garment factories in Cambodia. They're, sending products to the likes of Gap and others overseas. And the problem that we found was, girls are going into these factories. That, for all extensible purposes, is the end of their education.
Phil Robertson says many of the girls are driven to the factories because of a lack of food at home. The Rights Report says many young women may face sexual pressure on the job and discrimination if they become pregnant. Cambodia is one of 11 countries partnering in the Let Girls Learn campaign. The others are Albania, Benin, Burkina Faso, Georgia, Ghana, Moldova, Mongolia, Mozambique, Togo, and Uganda. I'm Marcia James.
After this report by Marsha James, we're now going to learn some few words with the participants.
For a better understanding, let's look at the highlighted words: tragic, gender, devise, consequence.
Words in this story: tragic, adjective, involving very sad or serious issues.
This is me, I should be.
Gender, noun, the state of being a male or female.
This is me. Come on, baby, don't be afraid.
Devise, verb, to invent or plan something that is difficult or complicated. To develop.
This is me, I should be. Yeah, fun for everyone.
Consequence, noun, result or results.
Fun for everyone. Hello world, I should be.
What does the word standpoint stand for?
Okay, very good. Standpoint. We're discussing the word standpoint. I want to hear from you. Please explain the word and maybe give us another example of a standpoint.
My name is Marius. Standpoint means the key view, okay, the opinion of, a person or an organization.
Okay, so from a point of view, not a key,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
point
the
of
point
view.
of view.
From the point of view or
Of-
the opinion.
Yeah. The
Okay.
opinion of a
Okay.
person or an organization, a government.
Okay. Yes, pass it over.
And opinion piece.
Okay. Read the sentence.
This week, the Wall Street Journal newspaper published an opinion piece by First Lady Michelle Obama.
Okay, very good question. Very subtle. Who thinks, now opinion, there's opinion piece. There are two parts of speech in there. Okay, who can dissect that for me? Yes.
Something in an interview.
Perfect, perfect. Can't top that. Give him a round of applause. Okay, yeah, and you don't agree, or you don't. Okay, he says an opinion piece is, for example, an interview where someone is speaking and giving his own point of view. Okay, so now what's the two parts of that? Where's the noun, where's the adjective in that opinion piece? Is there a verb in there? No, okay, no. What's the noun and the adjective in that opinion piece?
Here, I think it's just an article.
Very good. Very good. Is another name for a newspaper article or a television, a spot on television, or or the radio? Okay, so it's just with something that they use in journalism.
Wisdom.
A waste of potential. Can anybody help us? Yes.
It means that ladies have capacities,
Yes.
they have skills, they got potentials, they can do more. And yet they cannot use the potential, they cannot use those skills.
No, wait. Don't use the word potential. Take the word potential out. Give us the other words that you use.
So I
capacity, skills.
Capacities, skills, ability.
Yes.
Yet they cannot use
And
it.
what's up here? What's the
Sorry?
word when it's inside here? What is it?
In my mind.
No, knowledge. Okay, knowledge.
Okay. So they have abilities, they have skills, they have capacities, they have knowledge, and they cannot use it.
Right.
So they should be given a way, an opportunity to exploit those abilities.
Okay.
So,
Super. Okay, so their potential. Right here in this room, we don't know what they can do. So we've got to give them the opportunity. So when the opportunity is not given or even suppressed, then President Obama said it is what is tragic. Very, very, what's the definition of tragic? Very, very sad. Okay, it's a waste. What does it mean, a waste? Because we're cutting up the question that was asked. What is a waste?
A waste is when we have something, it's a matter of use, okay? Whether we can use it, but we refuse to use it, or we use it badly, in a bad way.
Okay.
This is a waste.
That's right.
Mrs. Obama's first stop on her Asian trip is Japan. The Peace Corps and a similar group in Japan called Overseas Cooperation Volunteers. So the Peace Corps.
Oh, the Peace Corps.
Yes,
The Peace Corps.
Corps.
Okay.
The definition of Corps.
Right. Yes. Please give her the mic.
I think here corps is the name given to such an organization.
Yes.
Example, the military.
Yes.
They can call them corps.
Sorry, you don't say the P.
What?
Corps.
Corps,
Right.
sorry.
Right. We don't say the
Corps.
P. We don't say the S. Peace Corps. We don't. No.
Okay, so here we can say that it's just an organization that they give the name just like that.
That's right. Organization as a core, you want to imply the unity. Okay, that when any group is together, there are many people, but there's a unity.
After learning these few words, we're now going to use them in some sentences. Miss, please, can you give us a sentence with the word consequence?
An example of the word consequence. Death is the consequence of sin.
Can I have someone use this word in another sentence?
The Ivorians have been living a very tragic issue after the elections.
Okay, so after the elections. Okay, very good. Anyone else, or can we move on? Let's go to the next word, gender. Comments on this word? Questions? Further explanation? Can someone find how the word gender was used in the text, and please read it for us? Is that a hand? A young lady, please. There's someone with, okay, yes, thank you. Okay.
Or they can have a sentence of their own.
Okay, yeah.
Using gender.
Good idea. Can someone use the word? Here we have the definition, the state of being a male or female. Yes.
A sentence. Last year, we had a conference about the gender parity.
Okay, that's a good sentence, but does it help us to understand the word? Try to give us a, because like in his sentence, you linked tragic with something that we are all familiar with, the post-electoral violence. It's a good sentence. It's a perfectly constructed. I want to give her a second chance.
Okay,
no? Okay, you okay? Okay, yes.
My name is Nda Eunice.
Just your first name.
Okay. My
Eunice.
gender is female.
Okay.
My gender is female. I'm female. Yes, I'm a woman. Yes.
Okay, I'm a woman of the female gender. Very nice. Okay, the next word, please. Devise. Please find it in the sentence. Okay.
Based on solutions devised by local leaders, families, and yes, even the girls themselves.
Very good. Now, can you?
My name is Christian.
Yes.
And I'm going to use the words divide. The Ivorian government is going to divide some high school infrastructures to improve the condition of the students in Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. But here it's more, if you look at it, it says to invent or to plan something. Okay, so it's more like a plan or an idea. More of an idea. And I need to hear the S. The S makes a Z sound. Devise. Okay, you already had a chance. There's a young lady here. I'm ignoring the front. I'm sorry. Next time we will. Yes. Turn the mic on.
Devise to create a Spanish club.
Okay, we devised. Okay, you put it in the past tense.
No, we devise.
Okay, we devise. Yes.
To create
the creation.
The creation of a Spanish club.
Right, because devise, you always devise something, so you need a noun. Got it? We devise the creation of a Spanish club. It's an idea. I know the mic is moving around. I don't know where it is. I thought we have 2 mics. I thought we had 3. Where's the other mic? On the side. Okay, who has it? Okay, you got it. So you got. Oh, give it to him. Who's got it? Okay. Oh, there's even 2. Where?
We devise solutions to curb floodings in my area.
We devised
a solution.
Yeah,
to curb flooding in my area.
What? Flooding.
Yeah, flooding.
No. Do you mean when water comes in?
Yeah, of course.
Flooding. Flooding. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Very good. Pass the mic forward, please.
My name is Linda, and my sentence is: nowadays, in many countries, governments are devising a good promotion of girls' education.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
I can say, as the bad consequences of cybercrime in Cote d'Ivoire is raising, government is devising a real resolution.
They've already done it. They have already done it.
Yeah.
So I want change the verb, change the tense. Change the tense, because you said they. Right. Now you gave him the answer. If you got to think about the tense, you got to think: is it happening now? No, they have already done it. I like the sentence, but you got to change the tense. Okay. Go ahead.
So I was saying, as the bad consequences of cybercrime is raising in Cote d'Ivoire, government has already devised a good resolution to stop it.
Very good.
This morning, I devised a plan to learn English.
Very good. Now I need to hear the D. I devised. Go ahead.
I devised a plan to learn English.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah, my name is Aunu. Am I obliged to set a sentence into the past?
No, but
My sentence is
yeah.
devising. Can I start by devising?
Yes.
Devising a policy to stop poverty in poor countries is not an easy task.
Very good. Wow. Very good. Okay, I think we have worked the verb devise. Okay. And we've changed it even into get its noun form, the gerundive. Very good. Okay, the consequence. This is an easy word because it's the same in French and English. Who has not raised their hand before? Who has not held the mic? Okay, yes.
Consequences of sexual relations are AIDS and pregnancies.
Okay, or unwanted pregnancies. Okay. Or now I think you need to put an adjective on
sexual relation without protection.
Okay.
As a consequence of this issue, the U.S. Embassy is crowded with people.
Okay. Where's the mic? Where's the mic? Who's got the mic? Okay, what is it? Come on.
I am Emily.
Hi, Emily.
And if you don't study, as consequence you will find.
Very good. Bravo. Pass the mic on that side.
Disrespecting your parents can have negative consequences in your future life.
That's right. Okay, good. Thank you very much.
I can say that pregnancy can be considered as a consequence of a lack of education.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was very educated when I had my children. So you're telling me that a woman has a baby because she has no education.
I said can be considered.
Yeah, but you gotta give us some adjectives. For example, early pregnancy.
Yes.
And unwanted pregnancy. Yes. Okay? So that little adjective. Otherwise.
It's now time for the talk show. Miss, can you please give us the topic?
The official New York country support the education of girls.
Okay, this is the topic we're going to deal with. Let's follow.
How many institutions exist for the education of young women in Côte d'Ivoire? Nothing?
We have a ministry.
No. I'm talking, when I say institution, I mean schools. Yeah. No. I'm asking you. Listen to the question. How many institutions, I mean schools, places of learning?
I know 2 institutions, lycée Mami Adjoa de Yamsoko and lycée classique des jeunes filles de Sainte-Marie d'Abidjan.
Okay, only that? Anybody? Okay, come on. That's 2.
Lycée Mami Fete de Benjerville.
Yes.
Lycée Sainte-Marie de Cocody.
Yes.
Lycée Jeune Fille de Yopougon.
Yes.
And
give it to her.
And Notre Dame du Plateau.
Yes. Anything else? Give it back to him. Who's got the mic? Pass it back. That's 4. Say the name. Where is it? And is it public or private? Private. Okay. Private. We'll take private. Okay, but I mean public because they said you're officials. So it's not bad. I'm glad at that. Yes. I've got 4. I know. Sorry? Public or private? Private. Okay. It's good to hear. But I want public.
There is Lycée Mami Adjoa, Yamsokro.
5.
And in Benjerville, there is a center for women to cook, to dress.
Okay, those are vocational centers. We're talking about higher education. Okay, Bonua, Les lycées jeunes filles. Because why am I talking about that? The vocational schools are fine. The private schools are fine. What is the problem that the Obama administration identified? There are centers of vocational training, teaching women to cook and clean, okay, sew and bake, but they discover, why am I looking at the Les Lycées Jeunes Filles that we have here in Côte d'Ivoire? And then we can applaud Côte d'Ivoire. And these schools they were not started yesterday. Some of these schools are over 50 years old. Okay, so what's the problem? Why can we congratulate Côte d'Ivoire anyway? Because of those 7 more. Because we mentioned 5 in and around Abidjan, Yamoussoukro, but Bonoa, Galois, Feke, Bouaké, there's a lycée jeune fille in most major cities.
As said late Lucky Dube, education is a key. So encourage girls to learn more and read more. We give you an appointment for next week. Goodbye.